Hello aspirants, in this video we will be seeing fundamental rights, directive principles and fundamental duties quiz 2. In this video we will be covering 20 questions. So keep watching. So let's start. Question number 1. Which one of the following fundamental rights is guaranteed only to the citizens and not to the foreigners? Options: A. Equality before law and equal protection of law. B. Freedom of speech and expression. C. Right to life and personal liberty. D. Right to life and personal liberty. Both the options are right. Okay. And the right answer is B. Freedom of speech and expression. Question number 2. Which one of the following was described by Dr. Ambedkar as the heart and soul of the Constitution? This is the most important question because it will be occurring in every exam almost. So please check it out. Options: A. Right to equality. B. Right against exploitation. C. Right to constitutional remedies. D. Right to freedom of religion. And the right answer is option C. Right to constitutional remedies. Question number 3. Which of the following is not generally considered as a part of the right to equality? Options: A. Equal protection of law. B. Equality of opportunity for all. C. Equality of right to satisfaction of basic needs of all. D. Equality of treatment in all circumstances. And the right answer is option D. Equality of treatment in all circumstances. Question number 4. Which of the following are the fundamental duties mentioned in the Constitution of India? 1. To follow the principle of morality. 2. To uphold and protect the sovereignty and integrity of. 3. To value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. 4. To safeguard public property and to abjure violence. Select the correct answer from the code given below. 1. Option A 1, 2, 3 and 4. B 1 and 4. C 1, 2 and 3. D 2, 3 and 4. And the right answer is option D 1, 3 and 4. Question number 5. Which one of the following statements regarding the status of the relationship between fundamental rights and directive principle of state policy is correct? Options: A. Directive principles cannot be priority over fundamental rights in any case. B. Directive principles always get priority over fundamental rights. C. Fundamental rights always get priority over directive principles. D. In some cases, directive principles may get priority over fundamental rights. And the right answer is option D. In some cases, directive principles may get priority over fundamental rights. Question number 6. According to the Constitution, which one of the following rights cannot be taken away during emergency? Options: A. Right to speak. B. Right to freedom of movement. C. Right to personal liberty. D. Right to organize meetings. And the right answer is option C. Right to personal liberty. Question number 7. Which one of the following is not an objective of the directive principle of state policy? Options: A. To establish a welfare state. B. To ensure social economic justice. C. To establish a religious state. D. To establish a secular state. And the right answer is option C. To establish a religious state. Question number 8. Which part of the Constitution of India refers to the responsibility of the state towards international peace and security? Options: A. Fundamental rights. B. Directive principle of state policy. C. Emergency provisions. D. Preamble to the Constitution. And the right answer is option B. Directive principle of state policy. Question number 9. Which of the following articles of the Indian Constitution belongs to a different category? Options: A. Article 14. B. Article 15. C. Article 16. D. Article 19. And the right answer is option D. Article 19. Question number 10. The Indian Constitution does not clearly provide for the freedom of press, but this freedom is implicit in article. Options: A 1901A, B 1901B, C 1901C, D 1901D. And the right answer is option A 1901A. Question number 11. Which one of the following fundamental rights mentioned in Indian Constitution is available to Indian citizens only? Options: A. Protection from discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex or place of birth. B. Right against exploration. C. Equality before law. D. Freedom of religion. And the right answer is option A. Protection from discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex or place of birth. Question number 12. In which part of the Indian Constitution has economic justice been declared as the goal of the Constitution? Options: A. Preamble and fundamental rights. B. Preamble and directive principles. C. Fundamental rights and directive principles. D. Preamble, fundamental rights and directive principles. And the right answer is option B. Preamble and directive principles. Question number 13. Which of the following types of equalities have an attempted by the constitution makers through Article 17 and 18? Options: A. Economic equality. B. Social equality. C. Political equality. D. Religious equality. And the right answer is B. Social equality. Question number 14. Which one of the following writs will be issued by the court in case of illegal detention? Options: A. Habeas corpus. B. Mandamus. C. Prohibition. D. Quo warranto. And the right answer is A. Habeas corpus. Question number 15. In India, the right against exploitation implies options: A. Prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor. B. Prohibition of harmful employment of children in factories. C. Both the above. D. None. And the right answer is C. Both the above. Question number 16. Which of the following is not a fundamental duty under the Constitution? Options: A. Protection of public property and abjuring violence. B. To uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India. C. To promote social justice. D. To abide and respect the Constitution. Option C. To promote social justice. Question number 17. Which of the following rights can be claimed only by the citizens of India? 1. Freedom of speech. 2. Right to form associations. 3. Equality before law. 4. Freedom to assemble peacefully without arms. Select your answer using the code given below. Option A 1, 2 and 3. B 1, 2, 3 and 4. C 1, 2 and 4. D 1, 3 and 4. And the right answer is option C 1, 2 and 4. Question number 18. Which one of the following was not included in the fundamental rights as given in the Constitution of 1950? Options: A. Right to property. B. Right to freedom of speech. C. Right to education. D. Right against exploitation. And the right answer is option C. Right to education. Question number 19. Which one of the following articles of fundamental rights is automatically suspended as soon as the proclamation of national emergency comes into effect? And the options are Article 14, B. Article 16, C. Article 19, D. Article 21. And the right answer is option C. Article 19. Question number 20. Under the provisions of fundamental rights, the ownership of which of the following kinds of property is treated as a fundamental right to property even after 44th Amendment? 1. The property owned by the educational institutions up to intermediate level. 2. The landed property owned by a farmer within the ceiling limits. 3. The property owned by minority education institutions. 4. The property owned by minority religious institutions. Select the correct answer from the code given below. Options: A 2 only, B 1 and 2, C 2 and 3, D 1 and 4. And the right answer is C 2 and 3. And that's all for today, friends. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please do share to your friends. And for more videos, please do subscribe to this channel, Exami Dosti. I will be uploading all the political related questions and answers important. In every video it will be 20 questions for each. Until then, keep watching. Thank you so much.